Lainey Wilson is a singer-songwriter from Baskin, Louisiana. She moved from that small farming community in Franklin Parish to Nashville in 2011.
Baskin, Louisiana, 300 people, 299 once I left. Just a tiny town full of good people. I mean, this town right here is the town that shaped who I am and shaped the kind of music that I write, and I love me some Baskin. I love coming home.
But she knew ever since she was 9 years old, Music City would be her home.
We went and saw Dollywood, and we did that whole thing, and on the way back to Baskin, I begged my parents to just drive through Nashville, and they had never been either. And I remember exactly where I was on the interstate. In the back seat, I was staring at the Batman building. I was on I-40. And in the back seat, I said, "This is home." And, you know, Mama kind of turned around and was like, "Lainey, you're 9 years old. You know, what you talking about?" But it's this crazy thing, but I've always known.
But it was even earlier than that her parents knew she would be a singer.
She got up here, I didn't even know she could sing, you know, and she got up at kindergarten graduation and done it, and she hadn't shut up since.
Even when she was little, I knew that this was going to be where she was going to be, where she was going to travel, you know. Her life was going to take her. Now, it hasn't been easy.
Her father, Brian, grows corn, wheat, and oats. He says it's not unusual for her to want to come home and do what she did as a kid.
It's fun to come home and, you know, they'll throw me on a tractor and we'll just do stuff like that. It feels good to get back to my roots.
Lainey loves to drive a tractor and help her dad. She also loves to shoot guns, ride horses, and kick up some dust in the side-by-side.
You have a need for speed, don't you?
But home isn't a break from the music, just the opposite.
I just get so inspired when I come back here, and I think it's too because, like, I look around and, you know, this is a blue-collar town. This is, you know, so many people just bust their tail here to provide for their families, and the people here inspire me.
Her inspired songwriting led to a publishing deal, and that turned into a record deal, and after a decade, finally hearing her songs on the radio.
Unbelievable. You know, it made me feel like that little 9-year-old girl on the interstate in Nashville looking at the Batman building wasn't completely crazy.
I'm Tammy Arender for RFD TV.